Scuffles at Bishnupur BJP office after blank fire from BJYM Manipur President Manohar Mayum Baris Sharma's vehicle. MPCC lodged FIR against Union Minister of State for Social Justice Pratima Bhowmik and BJYM workers for offensive acts. JC ILPS students wing stage protest against Amra Bengali for challenging ILP system of Manipur. Police arrests 5 members. Chief Minister Nongthaman Birana assures revamping project worth 40 to 50 crore rupees in Makhel areas of Mao. Manipur logs 48 new COVID-19 cases, 18 recoveries and 0 death in past 24 hours. COVID positivity rate stands at 2.44%. And India adds over 1 lakh fresh COVID-19 cases and over 30,000 recoveries in 24 hours. Omicron cases reached 3,007. Hello and welcome to Impact News, watching Primetime English Bulletin. I'm KANGUJAM SHELLYRA. To stay protected from coronavirus, wash your hands frequently, wear a mask properly and maintain a safe distance. Now the news in details. Scuffles occurred after President of Bharatiya Janata Yuva Morcha BJYM Manipur, Manohar Mayum Baris Sharma reportedly opened fire from his vehicle at the office of BJP Bishnupur District Committee during opinion poll to allot BJP ticket to intending candidates today. Speaking to media, President of BJP Bishnupur District Committee R.K. Bimola said, as per directive of BJP Manipur Pradesh, an opinion poll was carried out at BJP Bishnupur District Committee office to identify BJP candidates for all 6 assembly constituencies of Bishnupur District. She added that President of BJYM Manipur M. Baris Sharma and Vice President of the BJP Manipur Pradesh P. Premananda Sharma acted as returning officers. General Secretary of BJP Bishnupur District Committee H. Iboyaima and President of BJP Bishnupur District Committee R.K. Bimola were present during the opinion poll. Bimola clarified that after completion of the opinion poll for Thanga, Kumbi and Nambol constituencies, workers of the intending BJP candidate of Bishnupur constituency expressed disappointment over the session and the poll was erupted and scuffles erupted.
Baris kisu akoigi masang ngakthoknaba mayamduna omsalakpada mayamduna Sayrakpa, Dagi Torokpa, Akai Atui, Mamma Toroko, Mam to the Gari Talakpaduda, Mayamazo Masanga Tokna, Venata Javani, a sea to Dukna, Mayamgi Sokwana, but Habaksu Tonate, a sea Akogi, Ladyba, Akoi Canadian Mam, Zidagi, Ashawogi, Adumba, Adumana Luina, Adumana Tobani, Habasinida.
MPCC lodged FIR against BJP Yuva Morcha President and Union Minister of State Social Justice Pratima Bhowmik for carrying out yesterday's violence at MPCC office. It may be mentioned that BJYM Manipur members led by M. Baris along with MOS Pratima Bhowmik burned the effigies of Congress leaders, condemning the security breach during Prime Minister Narendra Modi's visit in Punjab recently. Speaking to media at Congress Bhavan, BT Road today, MPCC President and local expressed extreme discontentment that Union Minister of State Social Justice Pratima Bhowmik herself touched the effigies of leaders of All India Congress Committee leaders AICC, Sonia Gandhi and Rahul Gandhi. He reminded that a Union Minister should be the one to act responsibly and refrain from such activities. He also claimed that BJP's intelligence in such violences indicates fear of losing upcoming elections in 5 poll-bound states of the country. He further alleged that BJYM members assaulted MPCC General Secretary Tilotama and the Youth General Secretary Bumkin.
politics haibasidi matam gi laiba center gi issue da state ki issue da magi tofam tokba dharna agitation sanction basdi politics ki je democratic oi da sanction basdi aikoi karimata saude waraude aikoi gi party maksu adum agitation kaya sanni adu ngarang da aduki matik bharatiya janata party gi juba morcha gi kangu na tawra ibaduti aikoi gi congress ki adugum laba office mamang da la akanda refugee je mai thar ibadi madude da refugee je mai tharing mangda manipur police da parenga lepaga da nga aga mai than badona tawbama puiba manipur gi oina di police ki head of keno si dgp na oi aduna manipur gi dgp na masi miyang changhaningi laikadur ja aikoi lakadur je mas ki tarik taraga mapan khobu manung da manipur da congress ki sacholama sum soltana lakane haibasu ngasi da manipur gi home department da leriba police sing naso masim ai khanna salhaningi.
Taking part in the press meet, AICC General Secretary Manipur in charge Bhakta Charandas termed yesterday's incident caused by BJYM members as shameful. Condemning the torching of the effigies of the Congress leaders by Union Minister Pratima Baumik, he said such acts are unlawful. He reiterated that such act is the first of its kind and will lead astray the youths of Manipur.
Congress Party, Manipur Congress Party and Congress Party as AICC in charge, I demand the removal of this minister. What prompted her to be so much violent in the street, in the public place? Whether she has respect for the people of Manipur, the peace-loving people, citizens of Manipur or not? Is it a Gundaraj? क्या ये अंधेरी नगरी है कि आप जो चाहे कर जाओगे? The position of the minister should be always respectable, and that to a union minister visiting any state for any political work or any administrative work. Your appearance in public place should not be violent. If you are violent, you are liable for punishment under law. So you demand her removal from the ministry for this act. In Indian history, no state has witnessed such kind of sin that yesterday it has happened. Or Prime Minister should answer the country that yes, I have permitted my ministers to do like this. Honorable Prime Minister is the Prime Minister of the country. Under the Constitution, the executive head is not allowed to act like this. Whether BJP government in the center and state has respect for the Constitution or not. This is important to think that whether they are respecting or not.
Tongju Block Congress Committee has condemned BJYM Manipur members for burning the effigies of the Indian National Congress leaders Sonia Gandhi and Rahul Gandhi in front of the Congress Bhavan in Imphal last evening. Congress intending candidate of Tongju Assembly constituency Prashorjit Sanglakpam condemned the incident where BJYM members allegedly assaulted Congress workers as pure Gundaism.
BJP की मियोई खर लागा कांग्रेस ऑफिस ता अटैक तोरंबा अमदी कांग्रेस ऑफिस की यूथ की लीडर खर अटैक तोरंबा की मो अमदी कोई मैडम सोनिया गांधी की इफिजी अमदी कोई राहुल गांधी जी की इफिजी शोक में आइदा यामना डेमोक्रेटिक ओइदा मोदा कोई मई थाबिरंबा अमदी यामना फजदब वाही वता सिजनरगा कोई कोइना लाव फोंगतोबा मधुंबा यामना फजदब ngangi थोरंदु कोई थोंजु ब्लॉक कांग्रेस कमिटी की कोई मेंबर सिंगना कंडेम तौजरी मतुंग सुंबा अमोहन थोदोक थोक्तनबैदमुक्ता अखोई खंगनजरी हाइदना.
Jiribam Block Congress Committee strongly condemned burning of effigies of Congress Party national leaders Sonia Gandhi and Rahul Gandhi by members of Bharatiya Janata Yuva Morcha BJYM last night. Speaking to media at office of Jiribam Block Congress Committee, Baupra Jiribam today, Secretary of Manipur Pradesh Congress Committee Bhadur Rahman termed the acts of BJYM members in the heart of the Imphal as unfortunate. He further appealed not to repeat such in future.
Some BJYM members and president, including one Barrister, they had burned the effigies of our national leader Sonia ji and Rahul, and they had manhandled one of our media panelists, kicked the door of the gate of the party office, which was very unfortunate and not expected of a national party. This went on for an hour, and the police administration was standing all aloof, doing nothing. They let the incident happen. Where is the law and order that the CM claims that there is a peace in the valley, peace in the hill? Are they creating goons in the BJP members? What is happening in the last 3 months? Everyone is here to see.
Congress intending candidate Nekin Seram strongly condemns the violent clashes that occurred in Furnos of Congress Bhavan as led by Union Minister of State Social Justice Pratima Bhaumik and BJYM Manipur Pradesh Manohar Mayumt Baris yesterday. He claims that such indicates BJP's intent to stir up the violence among different political parties. He also condemns negligence on part of police personnel during the incident. Further, he also termed BJP indulgence in Gundaism ahead of the upcoming election as truly unfortunate. Lastly, he appealed to those concerned that such unwanted incidents are not repeated in future.
Aduk chawgraba political party amana national political party amabu ikai khunba uttaba aduga politics ki asengma masak ado adugi mahutta gundaism gi khatnaba chainaba hoba violence tawba mawog ma satharakpa se Manipur gi oina khoi yamna laibak thibani BJP gi leader singna su masigumba se khara yengchen biraga Manipur lenga ki leiriba security force singna sigumba thabak asida yengdana leiba aduga politics tawba matamda thak wangba politics tawdaba thak anemba politics tawba se masiju akhoi kitang political party amoina wakhal khandhaninge haiba wafam se aina aigi maikaidigi thamjari.
JCLPS Students Wing today carried out protest demonstration against an organization based in West Bengal, Amra Bengali, for challenging the inner line permit system of Manipur at the Supreme Court. Protesters burned the effigies of leaders of Amra Bengali, Western Gate of the Kangla Fort. City police personnel intercepted the volunteers and members of JCLPS leading to heated argument. Police lathi charged the protesters and detained them at BT Park and arrested 5 protesters. JCLPS Student Wing expressed discontentment that ILP system is to protect the indigenous inhabitants of Manipur and the challenge of Amra Bengali is unconstitutional. JCLPS Student Wing has demanded relevant authorities to release its 5 members who were arrested for protesting against Kolkata-based Amra Bengali's plea to squash the ILP system in Manipur. JCLPS further warned of the unprecedented agitation if concerned authorities failure to release the arrested 5 without conditions. Speaking to media at JCLPS office in Konzeng Hazari Lekai today, its student wing convener Haubizam Chalamba strongly condemns Amra Bengali's complaint at SC to squash ILP system amidst JCLPS efforts to implement ILP fully in the state. The committee further states of carrying out democratic agitation until the case is withdrawn.
Makhatana singsilakadaba khungjangsindasu asumaina athingba ayetpa pibase aikhoigi sangada tawbagumna thoi tanatana phuba sungbyam tamthirabilisa singase tawbidanaba khoi palebel ngak amadi lamdam asigi kenubu ngakpiri bisinausing phamju thamjage aikhoina singsinjariba khungjang ase lebak asigi miyamgi damaktani lamdam asigi damaktani haiba wafamju thamjage.
Chief Minister Nongthaman Biren assured to construct infrastructures worth around 40 to 50 crore rupees at the surrounding areas of Makheld of Mao, a place believed to be an origin of the indigenous people of the state. He was speaking at the inauguration of the infrastructure around Lining Thosaname Shrine at Haying Khombal today. Lining Thosaname Temple Board organized the event. Board President cum Chief Minister and Biren said initiatives are being taken to preserve more than 2,000 years old trees at Makhel. He said 5 crore rupees has been already sanctioned for the same. Criticizing the previous government of failing to take necessary measures to safeguard the legacy left behind by the forefathers, and Biren claimed that the present government respects all religions and communities. Speaking on the occasion, Rajya Sabha MP and titular King Klesemba Sanazawa lauded the efforts of Chief Minister and Biren for preserving the sacred shrine in his short tenure.
Akhoi ipana kanano ipuna kanano karai de kari thori ke kananta chide kananta ningsing de kananta thori ma to politics ni gai thori do magi lagi kana na thori pangai de le namne ngana de lakso bai khoi di akhoi ipai tu thiba hore ngana de lakoi khoi di ipai tu thi ra ga khoi na adugumba Andaman Nicobar da British ke mai ko land ho bodagi mang kraba Hawaii khagraba kathok kiba loi thagi ba du gumba Maharaj Kulachandra ma di mukoi kulum loi do akhoi de hana ma du akhoi thira ning chang ga akhoi na sigi side miner na lai di sigi maning chang ba saru ku akhoi di nung yu ma akhoi di mamangi 13 August di akhoi di puja ho gro gro
karamba Manipur da pagi ba Chief Minister amatana lai to Sanamahi People Board ta sangbiraga Sanamahi People Board ki president ojana masigi da makta kanai da kari wali gari yengi ba Chief Minister se masi khud mang de lengse liba ayama honorable Chief Minister Sri Longthomam dire natala atai Chief Minister ta laite ha ba Sri Lanka
Chief Minister Northaman Biren said Manipur will develop only when development is brought in every aspect. He was speaking on the sidelines of free distribution of 2 school uniform sets each to 41,445 students of Class 8 of Scheduled Caste, Scheduled Tribe and under below poverty line BPL, organized by Samagra Shiksha Manipur today. Chief Minister Biren highlighted the changes brought in the field of education, mentioning that the present government is bringing various changes in every aspect and advancing towards development. He said that if the government returns to power, then vast changes will be brought in the state as well as further in development. He added if the government returns to power, each government officer will be designated to every village to look into their lacking as well as competition will be encouraged among the villages. He added people can help in development of the state by extending cooperation to the present government.
Policy duni, system duni, hanagi government into loina dum tauramba yabani. Adu moina laira singi kalamde, later laira singi kangamde, awana tarav singi kalamde, moina awana tarav singi kalamadi, CMST hodumbayana, moina awana tarav laira kalamadi, Ayusman Bharat hodumbayana. Ujwala hodumbayana, yum the gas tungal liver, moina forest and environment concern or magadi, adu nupi singi concern or magadi. Rasuma mayam se thabang na takpangatani, upay lehetedana, Prime Minister ki meeting to hol di koi se, Bharat si loina, BJP ngangai gitare na Punjab na meeting se pada lambi da, Punjab ki sarkar do ne, DG kat loina manaraga, ni PM mamala pada lambi da, block to honna bagi, thingan na bagi striker silami do. Unputable politics. Bharat si macet thugayra ke yolo ke chara ke lakpo de gumba. Kangu.
Attending the event, Education Minister Sorokhabam Razin said Chief Minister Northaman Biren-led government in the state has been taking up various initiatives to enhance education sector in the state. He added free smartphones were distributed to underprivileged students to attend online classes during the pandemic. He also highlighted other initiatives like School Forgot Hansi Mission and War on Drugs. 2 school uniform sets were distributed each to students of government schools of various districts on the occasion. Rajya Sabha MP Lesemba Sanazawa, Education Director M. Hare Krishna IAS, students and teachers of various government schools attended the event.
Secondary Vawi Thak Katanatana. Higher education dasu Honorable Chief Minister Gyadugumba Miyeng Makada Amadi Mahaki support Makada ngasidi department asina kanna honaduna ngasidi education system da ahongba change ama porakpagaloinana guardian sing amadi chhatra sing amadi Manipur gi public khuding mangna government school college sing da ngasidi thajaba thamaktuna ikoi enrollment gi chang ase asuki matik ikoi wakhat pangame hana enrollment Leramdaba below 100 Lerambado Hojiti 700, 800, 500, Ikoi 50-70% Ikoi enrollment ratio increased over Ikoi.
Unknown miscreants planted an item like worm which can explode at office of Kanglecha Traders Private Limited near Konzeng Hazari Lekai Oil Pump today. Passerby came across the explosive items around 4 this morning. Police rushed to the site and safely removed it. Managing Director of Kanglecha Traders Private Limited, Laishram Rishikanta, termed creating fear psychosis to entrepreneurs amid the issues of big companies dumping people as unfortunate. Vice President of BJP Kishan Morcha Manipur Pradesh Ningrengamt Kashung appealed to those concerned to stop saying that Manipur lacks resources. He opined that cultivation of the appropriate crops during the off-season will enhance economic conditions of farmers. He was speaking at the one-day awareness cum training program on rearing of pig and fish using scientific method for farmers of Fungyar Assembly constituency today. Mapi held New Gen Farmers Club organized the event sponsored by him at Falang village. Speaking at the event, intending candidate of Fungyar Assembly constituency Ningrengamt Kashung said Prime Minister Narendra Modi strives to enhance economic conditions of farmers. He also questioned on how to realize the dream amid the present situation of the farmers. He added proper uses of fertile lands of the state will enhance economic condition of the state. He opined that horticulture products will boom in fertile areas of Fungyar, as a result of which economic conditions of farmers will also be enhanced. Mentioning that the state has various tourist spots, he opined proper construction of roadways will enhance tourism in the state, as well as such will also lead to provision of jobs to youths. Resource person at the program spoke on the topic to 100 farmers from 7 villages of Fungyar.
Manipur ki misingna ayam bakhaliba ikoi gi resource lekte haiba poche aran mani 43 Fungyar se leihau yamna chenba tharu ba haise loin haubani aduga leihau yamna chenba lamni aseda Manipur gi government na longmi singna pamba paisa khangde hai pambi khangde mayam piduna shamkat pataragati economy da yam pharkani Manipur se tourist nasu yam na lagning bom pamni tourist hub semgat pa yai amasung Thobal river asida project mayam semgal laga tourist mayam na adu lamkoi balak bom pham asida asida thok liba hei mayam sa dudal yol laga nungai na atop mafam da ekhoi gi nupi macha sing pakhang sing thabak leidutuna Delhi da Bombay da Chennai da chaliba mayam se senthok leina nungai na hingba moida India ki mainland da chatpada safe leidabado safe yamna legini.
Manipur added 48 new confirmed cases of COVID-19 out of the 1,967 samples tested in the last 24 hours. Today's COVID-19 positivity rate stands at 2.44%. As per the latest report from State Health Department and COVID-19 Command Control Room, total confirmed cases of COVID-19 in Manipur have reached 1,26,012. Active cases are 346. Manipur reported no COVID-19 related death in the past 24 hours. Death toll remains at 2,009. On the positive note, 18 recoveries were reported in the past 24 hours, rising the total recovered cases to 1,23,657. Manipur's recovery rate stands at 98.13%. Now it's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring you updates on coronavirus cases in India and the world. Keep watching Impact News.
Notice the ahanba oina RBI na regulate toba amasung Ministry of Finance Department of Financial Services Government of India na Surface 2002 gi makada financial institution ama oina sakhang kraba Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana Housing for All mission gi makada subsidized home loan pibada mangjil thariba Panthoibi Housing Finance Company Limited amadi masigi sister company singi Guwahati yauna branch tarahundoi hangdokchare chahi 13 ki khongchata lakraba Panthoibi Housing Finance Company Limited gi miyamna financial facilities sing lawirana ningsingjari Panthoibi Housing Finance Company Limited and its sisters company Come
back after the break. You're watching Primetime English Bulletin. India added 1,17,100 fresh COVID-19 cases, 30,836 recoveries and 302 deaths in past 24 hours. As per the latest report of the Union Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, India's COVID-19 active cases stands at 3,71,363. Total recovered cases have reached 3,43,71,845 and recovery rate stands at 97.57%. Their total has reached 4,82,876. Over 149 crore 66 lakh doses of COVID-19 vaccine had been administered in India so far. Total Omicron positive cases in India have reached 3,007. Globally, coronavirus has infected above 30 crore 10 lakhs 13,000 people. Above 54 lakhs 91,000 people have died and recoveries are above 25 crore 76 lakhs 90,000. USA has the highest active cases of above 1 crore 66 lakhs 19,000. 100,000 in the world, followed by India and Brazil. Locals have blocked the DC road stretch from Porompat till Old Checkpoint against government's failure to repair the deplorable condition of the road. They condemn the relevant authorities for sidelining their repeated pleas to repair the road. Protesters said they will continue their agitation until blacktopping of the road is carried out. Authorities concerned acted swift and brought machineries at the site to start repairing the road.
Ngasi akhoi na tawri se ahum mari rak chure masi da si ka unare adagi SDO ka su unare police ka su wari sanare tawni matam thabado tawrak ta badagi tawba thabak ni aduna ne ngasi tawba ban se lambi thingi se koila su pora ka ne dang law he thada ri ba akhoi adum ahing mo chun dang mo dum le ni thada ba ne
RIMS Firing Victims Memorial Trust Managing Trustee L. Minabanta has expressed discontentment over pending cases of fake encounters under Armed Forces Special Power Act in the state. He was speaking at 27th RIMS Firing Victims Memorial Day organized by RIMS Firing Victim Memorial Trust at RIMS Firing Victims Memorial Square in Lamphel today. Minabanta recalled the RIMS firing attack as truly unfortunate. He called upon the public for cooperation in striving for repeal of UPSPA from Northeast region, including Manipur. Attendees paid floral tributes to the victims of the RIMS firing attack.
Judicial inquiry mayama taugiba fake encounter case mayama laidiba mayamse luisinba ma naiduna cherak phangba yaba singna cherak phangnaba aduga masi tawhidaba thawne adu unanaba loinana judicial inquiry mayam tawra ngasi bawda madugi kanoma phol ama lauthodana laibi sing sisu masi lauthoga phamjana matik chaba cherak phangmam thokpa yaba sing tawhidaba thaw sing je tawdanabagi para ama tambibagi matamadu lae hanjik paliba sarkar amajung tungda lagado BJP gi loisingba sarkar na masi sida kumna yengsin biraga masi loisinba ma nainanabagi
Naga Student Union Chandel has locked out Chandel JDO office indefinitely. President of Naga Student Union Chandel SK Joseph led volunteers in locking up the office, claiming that government has failed to fulfill the agreement made with the union with regards to frequent transfer of Chandel JDO. Speaking to media, SK Joseph said frequent transfer of Chandel JDO by the state government affects academic atmosphere in the district. Jiri College Student Union has suspended their agitation in demand for adequate teachers in the college. In a video released by Jiri College Student Union today, Union Secretary W. Surzit said the agitation was carried out against transfer of teachers amid shortage of teachers in the college. He said decision to stop their agitation temporarily was taken in view of the upcoming semester exam.
Jiri Bangi DC SP, Jiri College Principal, Jiri College Student Union, Amadi Jiri Bangi Student Organization, M2 MSF, Desam Kese Yauna Punna Pamina Duna Condition Krada, Yanakiba Wafam, Adudi, semester exam Maya Werapana, Mahirui Punamaki Kalaga, Sankeliba Kungjang, Asi, Matam Karagi, Wera Kontopa, and Lemnaki, Arang, January Tang Taruk, Sangosem Limit. Asida Jiri College Student Union Amadi M2 MSF Desam Kese Yauna Jiribam na Kup na Kanaraba Matunda Matam Karagi Oina Sankiliba Kongjang Asi Kontokpa na Lemnare Aduga College Amadi a block Tingilamba Du Matam Karagi Oina Handuksare.
1,000 MLA and advisor held to Chief Minister Dr. S. Ranjan inaugurated a new health and wellness center at Awangjiri in Imphal West District today. The center was upgraded from a primary health center under Ayushman Bharat. It aims to benefit around 5,000 people. Unidentified miscreants allegedly blackened the posters and tore down flags of BJP intending candidate of Kerala constituency, Tuism Devananda, at his residence at Kiamgai Koiram Laikai in Kiamgai Kagyamba Bazaar around 4 a.m. today. The miscreants reportedly arrived in an unregistered vehicle and even stoned Devananda's worker Kabulakpam Yaima's house at Arabti. Speaking to media at his residence today, Devananda condemned the incident and demanded authorities concerned to book the miscreants at the earliest.
Laipak asida laibiriba ichinausing angamathok punamangna thingsagi thawong asi chathara iba mioi sing asi achumarana muktang thidokbiduna aina lanbra makoina lanbra haibadu ungtang thidoga achumaran gi bichar asi tawhanjaning hanjan aingonda kayarak khana tawrakhrabani haiba asida natana arabtida leiba aigi worker yaima haiba aigi active worker asigi mayimdasu ngarang pung ahum khara helakpa daida gari number thadaba gypsy white color amada laaga yum singda nung thajanba khosanba amangta thuangi bagi kano mayamam sulai.
BJP intending candidate of Suknu Assembly constituency M. Binod mocked the sitting MLA as an outdated keypad phone in this modern smartphone era. He was speaking at the youth meet and reception of new entrants organized by M. Binod supported team Suknu constituency at Kakching Kuno Community Hall. Over 1,000 youths from Kakching Kuno Municipal Council Ward number 129 attended the event. Speaking on the occasion, youth leader Sarangtem Tomba claimed that M. Binod is the most deserving candidate to get BJP ticket in Suknu constituency.
social media smartphone pai da yaubiri bro smartphone atane matang masana darabane
kendra sigi youth ki mekai dagi national president amadi lairiba state ki BJP ki higher authority da haizari lakadoiba taragani thoisuba Manipur Vidhan Sabha election sida sugunu kendra da BJP ki candidate ama lainaba gi damakta hairiba menglaba Binod Singha hairiba miyo asida akoi party ki ticket piu habse akoi youth ki mekai dagi amadi kendra sida laibiriba praja singi mekai dagi akoi president amadi lairiba higher authority da haizari.
Patsoi MLA A.K. Mirabai said politics should be served the public and not create scuffles among people. She was speaking at the inauguration of a community hall at Sapam Tleirak Nomaitim Laikai village ground in Patsoi Assembly constituency today. Mirabai said she is ever ready to challenge anyone who adds woos and hurts public in the name of politics. Kurai MLA L. Susindra Elias Yaima claimed that Kurai Assembly constituency is progressing. He was speaking on the sidelines of the inauguration and laying foundation stones of various projects in the constituency today. The newly inaugurated projects were children parks at Kurai Angom Laikai, Kurai Konsam Laikai and Lairo Pukri Mapal, Kurai Popular High School, Kurai Chingambam Laikai UPS, a renovated AAA Community Hall, Netaji Multipurpose Hall, Mopti Hada Community Hall and Memorial Park, Kumidog. Foundation stones were laid for RCC Bridge, which will connect Moirang Kampu, Sanjebt, Kurai Tongam Laikai, Kurai Laishram Laikai, and Sarjo Laikai, Esther Terp at Kurai Konsam Laikai, Kongpal Kongkamp Laikai Community Hall, water supply schemed under PHED at Kurai Chingambam Laikai, Kumidok, Ipum Mapal Estro Terp, Jamet Office, and IDA Club.
Hanadi community hall khitang oramba ojina ate meyam season yaba sigi mathata village level gi oiba officing adegi angang gi anganwadi center adegi gym adu mo kayama sigi multipurpose halls de yawi aduna hariba multipurpose halls sigi kana basu mayam puno do fangani hariba laying tawjariba kaya singa se kendra sigi kana nabi dong to tawjabani aduna kendra sigi praja puno mangna tawriba development sing ui akoi last 4 and 9 months is akoi na tawjariba Tabok Tolom Kayasing say Akoy Public Singna Corporation People Damaka Akoy Ngambani, Public Singna Corporation Pibiram Dagadi, Akoy Nasi inauguration Tozami Ampunong say, Namjaroy Aduna, Masigi credit Punamak, Krai Kendri Public Singda Aina Pijari.
10-day Second Crafts and Social Development Organization CSDO Craft Bazaar has concluded. Crafts and Social Development Organization CSDO Kongba Makhan Nandebam Lekai had organized the event under the aegis of Development Commissioner Handicrafts, Ministry of Textile, Government of India at MMRC Unity Park, Kangabok. Proscribed outfit National Revolutionary Front Manipur NRFM observed its 10th Foundation Day today. Press release from the NRFM says officers and armies of the outfit took part in the observance held at its central headquarters, hoisting of the outfit flag, singing of outfit's anthem, and observance of the 1-minute silence for its departed members, and reading out the outfit's goals and objectives marked the event. Now the sports news. Cyclone Thangmeiban defeated Oscar Paunakaitel by 10 wickets in second leg match of the 9th Manipur Veteran T20 Cricket Tournament. The tournament is held under the aegis of Manipur Veteran Cricket Association at playgrounds of Oriental College and Modern Higher Secondary School. In the second leg match played today, Oscar Paunakaitel won toss, chose to bat first and scored 116 runs in 20 overs with 6 wickets down. In this inning, Brozan scored 39 runs and Hokkien scored 25 runs. In response to that batting second, Cyclone Thangmeiban scored 117 runs in 13 overs with no wickets down in 4 balls. In this inning, Lamnganba and Rohindro scored 51 and 50 runs respectively. Rohindro of Cyclone Thangmeiban bagged man of the match title by taking 1 wicket and 50 runs. 9 teams divided into 2 groups are competing in the tournament. YUCC Kwakaitel Moirangpurent will play against Napsa Kha Imphal in the 3rd league match tomorrow. Five days 15 Nungnang Circle Youth Organization and CYO Tournament Cultural Meet concluded today. BJP Manipur Pradesh State Executive Gaidon Kaumei, Village Authority Secretary Gaimon Pau Paumei and NCYO President Zekshin Paumei attended the valedictory event held at Lungring Village under Kaupum Subdivision in Noni District. 19 football teams and 9 volleyball teams took part in the tournament. Tekcham Polo Club Team A has bagged the championship title of 2nd Thobal District Polo Tournament. District Polo Association organized the tournament under the aegis of Manipur Horse Riding and Polo Association. In the final match played at Tekcham Polo Ground today, Tekcham Polo Club Team A dropped Tenta Polo Club 9-3. 9 polo teams divided into 2 groups competed in the tournament. Langtabout GPS Ibotombi, Sapam GP Pradant S. Rameshwar, Tenta GP Pradant and Pradeep and eminent persons of the area attended the valedictory event. YAS Department of Manipur has notified that residential training cum coaching for Manipuri players selected for participation in 4th Khelo India Youth Games will be held from 11 till 31 January. It may be mentioned that Haryana and Delhi will be hosting the games under aegis of Sports Ministry of India from 5 till 11 February. YAS Department further appeals to selected players to submit report to coaching in charge on January 10. League match of the ongoing Indian Super League 2021-22 between East Bengal and Mumbai City is underway at Tilak Maidan since 7:30 this evening. In yesterday's league match played at GMC Stadium, Jamshedpur FC defeated Northeast United 3-2. For the winners, Jordan Murray, Boris Tangzamt and Ishan Pratinda netted 1 goal each at 44th, 56th and 90 plus 3 minutes. For the losing team, Deshaun Brown scored 2 goals at 4th and 90 plus 1 of the match. Before we end, let's take a look at the headlines once again. Scuffles at Bishnupur BJP office after blank fire from the BJYM Manipur President Manoram Mayum to Bari Sharma's vehicle. MPCC lodged FIR against Union Minister of State for Social Justice Pratima Baumik and BJYM workers for offensive acts. JCLPS students wing stage protest against Amra Bangli for challenging IPL system of Manipur. Police arrest 5 members. Chief Minister Nangthaman Biren assures revamping project worth 40 to 50 crore rupees in Makhel areas of Mao. Manipur logs 48 new COVID-19 cases, 18 recoveries and 0 death in past 24 hours. COVID positivity rate stands at 2.44%. And India adds over 1 lakh fresh COVID-19 cases and over 30,000 recoveries in 24 hours. Omicron cases reached 3,007. That's all we have in this bulletin. Thank you for being with us. Coming up next is Primetime Manipuri Bulletin. For more news, you can follow Impact TV on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube. Have a great evening and stay safe.
Sri Hari Sarnam, Purva Shramda Kwagi Rakta Tinbiramba, Tokjom Marjit Singhana, Maginu Sizaraba, Imung Manu Saganate, Maruma Pankwai, Kibipu Tadok Lamlaga, Hokibatang Marit, Waxing Nini Panba, Lebaku Panamita, Sangsarda Gibidai, Lauduna, Isol Kuyada Sanjakre, Laglaba January Nipan, Waxing Itaruni Pan Batangzanimita, Asti Sanjay Lokocharaga, Laglaba January Tarataru, Waxing Itara Marini Pan, Banomizing Nimita, Strada Dintokle, Upalaksha, Asida Brahman Vaishnov, Ahalaman, Amadi Maruma Pankwai Kibigna, Matamsana Ling Biratuna, Hernam Sabanta Viranaba Pauzenjari. Ayupung Taramathoi Isai Hoba, Pauzenjariba Singh, Thokchom Ongbi, Tenbi Devi, Serdemini, Thokchom Rishi Singh, Machanupa, Thokchom Ongbi, Artina Devi, Mamonupi, Amadi Imung Manungi Mioy Singh, Tabung Kok Makalekai.